all this area was parts we just couldn't come to as an adult, but I mean, yeah, as a kid, as an adult, as a kid, I'm getting myself confused now. Yes, as I was saying, we're coming into this room, which is boulder filled. We did it. I keep tripping over my words. Oh, big Goron sword, what a godsend you are. I'll open them all anyway, just to be sure, but whatever. Is this the game where there's like chests that... Oh, I guess I answered my own question. And hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. In the last episode, we got here, right to the boss door. In this episode, we're going in the boss door. And with that particularly interesting scene, we have to find Iron Knuckle. A very different Iron Knuckle, however, in terms of appearance, that is. But all the same in terms of the actual fight, just stay just outside of its range, bait it into attacking, hit it, pick up the hearts. I think that was the main thing I was doing wrong before, is I was getting too close to it. You've got to try and be just at its maximum attack range. Just try and hop in and out of the attack range and just... And with that, we've actually got to fight the true boss now, because that wasn't the boss. We've got to go fight some old ladies and save Naburu for real this time. So let's go. Looks a lot like all the other boss rooms we've been in before. They always kind of tend to look like this, but either way, we're gonna go and murder some old ladies. Now for this fight, you're gonna want to put away your sword if you've got a big Goron sword. And you're gonna want to do your best to keep them as both in view as best as possible. Because when they launch this beam attack, you're gonna want to reflect it. Try and reflect it as best you can to the other sister. Oh, and be aware if there's a AoE for all the beams. So, what you're going to want to do is try and wait for the other one to get in view, and hopefully hit them. At any one time you want to be aware of which one is actually going to charge up their beam. It'll be a little hard to aim it because it's inverted. Yes, it's not a case of hitting them with your sword afterwards or anything, it's literally a case of hitting them with the beam. It's also good just to deflect it, just so it doesn't just make an AoE on the floor, because that can be rather dangerous. But a lot of the time they won't be in position for you to hit them, so you've got to try and do your best to position yourself so that it's easier. Although they tend to just be out of frame, unfortunately, so it's a case of... Yeah, that one was a bit lucky. This is it can kind of be fiddly if you're not used to aiming your shield, which I'm certainly not, because I've barely done it. To mention the camera can be your worst enemy in this fight. Just try and get to the opposite of the arena, to the one shooting the beam, so you got like the maximum field of view. Oh, come on, I should have hit. Oh, accidentally hit the floor. With the frost one, if you get in the AoE, it'll freeze you, and you won't. But it won't do that much damage. And the fire one will do a lot of damage. There you go. And you just got to keep at this for a while. It doesn't take too long for something to happen if you do this right, but I'm doing it rather poorly, if I'm honest. Despite the amazing amount of damage they can do, it's not particularly dangerous in terms of the... Oh. Damn it. Oh my god, look how fast it's killing me. Jeez. You saw that. I kind of want to get out of this mode. Yeah, I missed out on knowing I just want to let go of Z target. Ugh. It's hard to lose Z targeting sometimes. One thing to note is, as far as I'm aware, I don't think they'll ever shoot their beams at like the same time. They always leave a fair amount of a gap in between. So you've got time to kind of prep yourself for the next one. And this phase is admittedly taking longer than it should do, because I have messed up some really easy like setups, but whatever. Yeah, I've got both of them in view. I'm going to try. Oh wow, just about. Z targeting actually doesn't really help that much in this fight anyway. But with that, after you hit them enough times, or if you take too long, they will fuse together into a single form. Twin Rover. Combined form of both of them, blah blah blah. Basically what you want to do this fight is collect one of their forms of magic, and then repeatedly collect it. Like see, I've got Frost twice. You don't want to get Fire if you had Frost, because it will actually turn it back on you. So if she uses a fire attack, and you're collecting Frost, as you'll see, and then you just wail on her completely. Go back to the center. Put away your sword. And just repeat ad nauseum, I guess. Just keep doing this. Relatively simple. Luckily she keeps using Frost for some reason. Probably gonna use fire this time. Oh, no, apparently not. There we go. And with that, the second phase is way easier than the first phase. As long as you know what you're doing, that is. And with that interesting display, I guess we killed them. Just murdered them. As I said, murdering some old ladies. And we finally got our final heart container, so joy to us. Look at those lovely 20 hearts. It's satisfying, I'll tell you that much. Speaking of satisfying, it will be satisfying once we've got that last bloom in Skulltula. But with that, let us leave this place. And with that, we have been told that we are supposed to go to the Temple of Time. So that's what we shall do. Sorry about the cut there. My dog decided she desperately needed to come in the room just then. Couldn't have done it during the cutscene, could you? And with that, we've got something else we need to do. But first, more importantly than stopping evil of the world and saving Zelda, there's one little thing I want to get done this episode. I'm just gotta remember exactly where I'm supposed to be going. Okay. So I'm gonna cut ahead. And I'll see you once I get where I'm going. No, 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 no. And here we are. In Zora's Fountain. You may be asking, why the hell are we here? Well, there's something special we need to get here. And to do that, we're gonna lift up this thing. Yeah, this is how you get rid of these, like, silver boulders with the silver gauntlets. I know, ingenious game design. We're going to drop on down here. You may be asking why I bothered to have the Lens of Truth equipped. Well, bam. A bunch of invisible skull towers. Ooh, some free arrows. Don't mind if I do. But yes, as we climb on up here, there's going to be something special waiting for us at the top. As you can see, this area is not even on the map, so it's really devilishly hidden. I can't say that word for some reason. That's 2 episodes in a row now. Oops. And as you'll see right there, there it is. Oh joy, oh joy. Oh, and that's anticlimactic. And yep, with that, as you'll see, it's in red just to display it. 100 gold skulltulas. We've finally done it. It's finally over. Ow. But yeah, I just wanted to get that done right now, just so I never have to think about that ever again. But yes, with that all said and done, join us next episode where we will be getting the last of everything we need to do, and then entering Ganon's castle and saving the world. Also, unfortunately, we'll be saving this fish man. Oh, look at that thing. Look at it. It's just so ugly. That's old news, mate. You ugly fish man. I can't even call him a man. He's like a blob of fish. A meaty fish blob. It's disgusting is what it is. Should be illegal to be that ugly. But yeah, like I said, join us the next episode where we will be getting the last of the side stuff done, going to Ganon's castle, saving the world, blah 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 blah. And until then, see ya.